Okay, so I decided to split the video into two parts after all. So without further ado, let's go to a love for puzzles. This is not under anything. There are a bunch of red keys and traps. Can I avoid picking up these fire boots? I cannot. But is there anything I can do other than stepping on a thief right now? Well, I guess I could open a door. Oh my, please. Oh my god. I'm not used to there being bombs everywhere. Aha, so I'm gonna assume I don't want to lose my boots, so it seems like the challenge here is to figure out which doors specifically to open in order to make progress. I don't see what to do here. Like, I'm assuming I want to get the block over here into the bomb or something, but I don't see how to do that without losing my boots. Okay, well in that case, let's just go over the thief and see what's going on in this puzzle. Yeah, it feels like the idea is to navigate through all this area without losing your boots to the thieves. But okay, and in the end I get through there, I assume. What's going on here? Nothing underneath those. Yeah, so we'll have to see. I'll have to look at that area later. Whatever, it looks like nothing makes sense if I've already lost my boots. So let's try this again. So in order to get the block onto this trap button, I'm forced, I believe, to open up this lock. No, I'm not. I could also open up this lock, which is more helpful because then I can push the block over to the left later. So we open up that, and yeah, I should be able to turn this around. The question is, which of these do I use? Probably this one, because this one could be used to push blocks to the left afterwards. So let's use that recessed wall to get one more key, which I presumably use here to keep pushing the block along. Yeah, that seems right. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just pushing it to the end here. Okay, and we have more puzzles. So it's a similar kind of idea. I need to figure out how to... What's the end goal? I probably just want to get something on the button. No, that's going to help us on its own. I need to go over this recessed wall and then use the red key somewhere helpful. Can I already see where I want to use it? I think I'm going to use it to pick this up and then go back, and in the end go up there. Okay, so what do we do here? What's the right order? I could actually start with any of these free keys, right? And how many keys do I want to have when I leave this area? I'm guessing 2 if it's possible. Hold on, so getting this block out requires this recessed wall, and getting this block out also requires this recessed wall if I don't use any keys. Yeah, so basically that tells me I am forced to use the keys in order to get one of these 2 out. But then I don't get why do I even get both these blocks out at all if it just forces me to spend 1 extra red key? Oh wait, I probably use a red key on this thing here. Or not, or maybe I use a red key here and then yeah, I don't see why I care about the fact that I can get both these blocks out. Because one of these red keys I think is just wasted. Because I can't use this recess wall twice. Now before I pick this up, I probably want to push this to the side in order to like have it somewhere more useful. Okay, let's start with this key. Let's start by doing this. And then this. Do I want to push it once more to the left? No. Did I do something out of order? Because I can no longer get both of these keys. Oh, if I'd only push it down... Oh, that's fine, I think. So yeah, I believe I'm going to do this. Oh, I can't push this block upwards anymore. Do I have any chance of recovering 2 blocks out of this area? Maybe like this? Okay, but what was the point of opening this up? Okay, this is clearly not right, but I don't even know what I'm trying to accomplish in this room at this very moment. Like, am I trying to get 3 blocks into this area? Probably. Let's just keep going and see what happens. Yeah, this definitely looks wrong. The fact that I don't need to use half these recessed walls. Yeah, it would be possible. Oops. Yeah, it would be possible to get 3 blocks into this area. 1 using this recessed wall where you push down, and then 2 using these 2 recessed walls. And what do we do with them once we've got them here? Do I have any more red keys? I do not. Okay, let's push this block into this area. I'm going to assume I wanted to open one of these red keys. So actually, no, I can push... I believe I can push all 3 blocks. If I had 3 blocks here, I believe I could push all 3 of them to the right without spending any keys. No, that's not true. I can only push 2 of them to the right without spending keys. Okay, I'm gonna use this up over here. And I'm fairly sure this isn't the correct solution, but I want to see what else there is in this stage. So I can push this over. Now this trap is held down, I can do this and push this block to the right into the bomb. Do I want to push it into the bomb? If I'd used the other recessed wall, I could have pushed a block over here right now. And here I can't make any progress. I need to blow up this bomb. So it's not entirely clear how many blocks I need to enter this area and just like to what degree I messed up, is what I'm saying. Let's go back to that room where I'm pretty sure I messed up. Okay, I'm back here. So what I noticed on the previous attempt is, well, I just didn't use this trap at all, so I'm doing something wrong, but I don't see what. Let's just go ahead and start by doing what I did at the start last time, which is picking this up, and now I'm not sure why there's a recessed wall here. Like, why would I ever want to use that? And again, it's the issue where I have these 2 blocks, but in order to get both of them out, I'm forced to use a key anyway, right? Or am I? I can push one across the trap. Oh, I think I missed that. I think I missed that in the previous attempt. Yeah, so let's again start by doing this, and now I'm wondering if I could push this block without spending a key here, but I don't see a way right now, so it's probably because I messed something up, but let's just do this. Oh no, if I had to push that block up here, then I could use a trap hunt to push it across. Let me restart. Alright, back here. So, still trying to see like what could possibly be the use of this. Maybe we push this block to the right and around here. Yeah, because like, well, what am I ever going to use this recessed wall for? I think I want to do this at the start. And now I don't have to worry about so much with this block, which I believe we're going to push into that trap. Yeah, that looks right. I've got this. So push this into the trap. And actually I don't even need to push anything onto the trap button because it'll just move. Although, if I want to walk across, I am going to need to push a block here. Do I want to do that immediately? I guess I do. That allows me to push this way, and yeah, and now we can push this down, and this across, and I've still got this recessed wall in order to push that block to the right. And oh, but this doesn't look right either because I can no longer get this block to the right. Okay, we're getting closer, but it's still not quite what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, let's keep going and see. So I'm going to be one block short, but last time I tried this I wasn't one block short. Last time I think I messed up more than that. So, do I use this? I'm going to use this recessed wall and then use this one to push stuff to the right. Yeah, let's do that. So, we push that over there. And we're going to only get one more block, but that's fine. We'll get it on the next attempt. So I feel like it would be quite helpful to use one of these keys, because otherwise there's like really not much I can do with the blocks I currently have. Okay, let's do this. Whereas maybe the idea that I don't see the idea of this room. Maybe I blow this up and then... So assuming I have 3 blocks here, I use one on the bottom here, and then I can like dance around with 2 blocks in this area. 1 block's going to go down here and we use the recessed wall, and 1 block is to the right here, as it is currently. We use that recessed wall. And in the end, we get 2 blocks into this bomb, allowing us to make progress. Although, like, why is there this button here? Blows this up, but then can I get back to... Oh, I can. Okay, I can loop all the way back. Interesting. So that's good to know. So even with 2 blocks... Okay, so that's really interesting, because that means that it might actually be correct that we can only get 2 blocks out here on the first go, but then we loop all the way around and then we push out the 3rd block. That might be what's going on here. Anyway, so yeah, but right now we cannot get that 3rd block at all. Is there... Like, I think I'm supposed to unlock one of these, but I don't see which. What else is there? Okay, but I need to get that block over. Yeah, it's not the solution yet, but I think we're getting closer. Let's try that again. Okay, so we're back in this room, and I think I did a lot of things correct at the start last time. Like, I think this is all what I'm supposed to do. And still, I'm going to do this next, right? I'm having a bit of a hard time remembering what I did. Yeah, so I push this into the trap. And keep in mind that I don't actually need to get all 3 blocks out immediately, necessarily. I'm not sure. No, the issue I have is I need to get, like, none of these blocks can be attached to the left side. So how do I get this block all the way to the right? Like, if I do what I did before, I'm gonna end up with this block on the left somewhere. And I can maybe push it into this column, but without having something else on this trap button, I can't push it any further than this. So I think this is already wrong. I think maybe I'm supposed to use these recessed walls in order to push this block up or something. Let me try again. Something else I should probably consider is if I'm supposed to just use up one of my red keys. Would that make things easier? Like if I used red key here, then I think it's super easy to extract all 3 blocks. Yeah, let's just try it out. I don't really think it's correct, but it's nice to eliminate the option. So start like this again. Now it's super easy to push this to the right later. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It is. So let's do that. And forget about that block for now. Let's go on and do the next section. And just rearrange this so it's easier to push this block out. Okay, so I can push 3 blocks into this area. And like, it looks like the first one should go into one of the bombs. Yeah, and again, it feels like I should open one of these doors up in order to be able to get more things into this area. And this would be the one, right? No, this doesn't let me. Okay, how do I get 3 blocks into this area? This key alone doesn't help. It's got to be this lock, right? Yeah, it's got to be this lock. This is what I'm supposed to open in this room. Okay, so now I can do this, which allows me to use these 2 recessed walls to push 2 more blocks to the right. Let me just check. Where am I pushing them to? Yeah, one is going to go into this bomb and the other is down here, and then the one that's up here right now is going to be pushed. Yeah, I think everything is fine here. So let's take our next block into this room, onto the trap, and we can use this recessed wall, third and final block. And the fact that I've got a recessed wall left over, like I'm fairly sure I'm not supposed to spend a red key in this room, but let's keep going. So we push this around, and we, oh, that's an issue. Okay, so that's actually a links only issue. Whatever. So I can recover this at the cost of my fire boots. But let's just go ahead and do that. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have been just sacrificing my fire boots to practice in future areas. There's no reason to like actually try to solve everything in order. Oh no, I can actually do this. Okay, but let's see. So, as I said, I would... Okay, I need to have one more red key, but then I would ordinarily get to over here, and we should think about how to solve this. I gotta clone 1 block, but do I actually want a block here? I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I want to get all the red keys. So for starters... Oh, that's not so simple. That's not so simple. I think I'm supposed to like go in here first, pick up these 2 red keys, go out here, and then I can pick up... No, I need to push this up early in order... So if I can enter this room twice and leave it twice, right? But when I enter here, I'm going to push a block up, which means I need to enter through this door and through this door. And I need to start by entering through this one. Right, I think that's what this means. So this is forced. what do I do here? I want to leave through this door eventually, so I've messed up. Yeah, this doesn't look possible anymore. How do I leave through any of these doors, actually? This is... I'm confused. Do I actually need every red key here, though? Like, presumably, yeah, but... let's just look at the next area and be sure. So, what am I doing with this block? Pushing it into one of these two bombs. Without losing my boots, of course. So how would I do that? What? Do I have access to more blocks? I mean, I guess if there's some insane solution that lets me keep this block... No. I just have one block and it needs to get through here somehow. Well, I guess I'm going to start by pushing it up and looping around here. But how... I need to use this recess wall to push the block up. So I push it up once and then I go around here using 1, 2, 3 red keys and then the fourth one. Yes, I need to have 4 blocks. I need to get 4 recess walls out of this room. Or 4 red keys. Okay, so I feel like I'm close. What's really cool is I can just restart and just go straight to this room again and try it another time. So let's try to solve this. Now hang on a second, there are 5 keys here. Didn't I say I only need 4? Oh, okay, let's just pick up... I'm gonna pick up 4 and just check. Do I actually need all 5 or is just 4 fine? So 1 here, and I would go around like this. 2, 3, 4. No, I need all 5. Okay, so I do need all 5. How do I get them? So one of my old assumptions was wrong. I don't need to necessarily enter through here. I think what I do is enter through one of these higher doors, then exit through here, and then I've already picked up the red key, and then when I enter through here, I can... yeah, I don't need to pick this up anymore. So the only thing that's forced is I need to pick this up first, and I guess it's not going to be the first door I go through. I guess I'm entering through one of these 2 doors, exiting through this one, and entering through this one, and exiting through one of the other 2 doors here. I'm gonna assume for now that I enter through this one first, and what happens. So if I start by doing this, can I actually still get out on the top? No, what I wanted to do is push this up and then try to find my way out, but that doesn't work. Okay, so really that initial assumption is wrong, the assumption that I start for this door. Let's try starting for this door. Then what would happen? So I can pick this up quite easily now, and I can make lots of space. But... oh, then I do this. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. Yeah, now I can... okay, now I solve it quite easily. Yeah, so that's the solution to that room. And this we already know how to solve. Okay, so I am pretty much... I just have this room left. That's all I have left. I think I solved everything else. Okay, so I don't have fire boots, but let's just pretend we do. How am I getting 3 blocks out of here? Oh, hang on. I think I could use these 2 blocks. Hang on. I think I just need to do that, which is something I already tried at the start. Yeah, that's it. Because now I can use these 2 recess walls in order to push 1 more block to the right. Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. Let's just play this out and see how it goes. So now we do this, push this to the right, and we have access to... no, but that still barely isn't enough, as far as I can tell. We're close, but this isn't right, because I can't push this up without wasting one of these recessed walls, which I believe I need. Right, I can't use it for both this and that. I'm so close, but that's not it. Hold on a second, could I use a double block flick? Wait, what? Okay, if this works, then this is probably not the intended solution, because it seems to be some Linux only thing, but I just thought of something. Okay, how do we start this again? So we start by going down here, pushing this across. If this works, this is absolutely ridiculous. So we push this along here, get this down here. Okay, now I'm gonna already push these blocks in place and watch what I want to do here. So one block here, one block here. Oh my god, and then check this out. Just like that. What? Okay, there's no way that's right, because that's some Linux only stuff, but I think I just solved the room. I'll take it, I'll take it. Okay, so yeah, let's just... No, I'm gonna make sure I know how to do the next room, but then after that, I think I'm ready to just tackle the whole level of fire boots. So let's just make sure we know what we're doing here. You know what? I can already just push this onto the trap. No reason to wait before doing that. And okay, we said we're opening this door, but none others. None of the others. How does this work? So I believe I push this down here, and now I can use that recessed wall to, yeah. Now this is a multi-purpose recessed wall. Is this right? I think it is right. Yeah. Now we push this across. This into the bomb, and this goes into the bomb. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I think at this point I've solved every individual section of the level. So all else I have to do is solve it for real. Okay, and I am going to use that last recess wall to push this block that way. So I now have two. Okay, that didn't accomplish anything. Although it means I can now go to the left here for whatever that's worth. Okay, and we can't pick up this. Let's see. So we can also go the other way. That might lead us to the hint. Okay, CQOZ, a new hint. And let's beat the level. Yeah, this was a really amazing level. I love the puzzles in it, super fun. Let's play Bound Cycles. I think this has been my favorite level so far. Nice job. Alright, thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun with this episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.